Hello, everybody. Mr. Hennon here for our weekly Henstitute newsletter. So I just want to kind of run through the general things I put in here. Some of them are just kind of um, uh, wrote what I wrote before, and so I just want to kind of hit some of the highlights. So our first one is we're offering this academic intervention day. So this coming Wednesday, the 24th of February, is going to be our second academic intervention day, but this time we've actually asked some students to come in. So the idea is that no students, none of the A or B groups are going to be there, but only the students that have been asked by teachers to come in, get some extra help, work with those teachers, get their stuff caught up, whatever they need, and hopefully we'll get this knocked out. So we just finished the fourth grading period. It's a great time to kind of be thinking, okay, where are you? This is our progress report. We're one triad in. We want to see where we are after two more of them. So we've got plenty of time to still improve our grade, but we just want to see where we are. So, I think the students here at Belleville East are the best. So we want to make sure that they get everything they need. Some student accomplishments. We're still getting a shock out of physics and AP Physics 2 as we're still doing some circuit lab stuff. I have a picture down here of we did one with compound circuits. This was an example of the setup. Over here is a picture of the virtual one with capacitors and resistors that the remote group used. So I just think it's good to have the chance to do some hands-on stuff with the different concepts rather than just solving problems or just answering questions on those concepts. So that's my hope. Even if they're remotes or they're in person, we can get some kind of interaction with setups and circuits and that type of stuff. So hopefully the students are enjoying that. I left the constructive feedback the same, that parent-teacher conferences are coming up. They're on the 2nd and 4th of March. So that's not next week, but the week after that. But I put a link on here so that you can start scheduling your conferences with me. They're 15 minutes long on one of those evenings, either 4 to 7 on Tuesday or 4 to 7 on Thursday. But know that you can always contact me anytime if one of those dates doesn't work for you. We do ask that you use your student's email or at least some way that we know as teachers who we're doing the parent-teacher conference for. I'll probably send this link out as a separate email as well to all the parents, but students out there as well, if you're watching this or reading this, make sure you pass that along to your parents. So this was me at the beginning of the last week, shoveling all that snow that we had, which I kind of blame myself. I said I wanted some snow since we're in this crazy pandemic. I said, give me some snow in this winter time. I should have asked about the temperature as well. It was way too cold to be going out and shoveling. But we got that shoveled up. It looks like our spring is coming and things are starting to grow. In Physics 1, we're full into Unit 4 on energy. We're going to be doing some lab work this week. We've got one on looking at energy changes as a cart rolls up and down a ramp. And then we'll look at springs and elastic materials with Hooke's Law. And then Physics 2, we've been performing a whole bunch of lab activities, so we're going to kind of stop that and move back into solving some problems, applying these concepts. So we should be ready in AP Physics 2 for a test next week. We're also going to be starting to move into Unit 5, which is on magnetism, which has got some fun things that will fit in there. And then last but not least, our encouragement. What are we going to do with this snow before it's gone? I know it's going to start to rain. It's starting to get warmer, so some of the snow is gone. One of the things that I have done in chemistry classes before, usually when we're talking about this concept of colligative properties, is you can make homemade ice cream. You can do it with snow as well, because you're not actually making it. I'm not talking about making it with the snow, but actually just using the ice of the snow as your cooling mixture for your cream and sugar solution there. So I found one that is talking about how to make it. It actually just talks about ice and rock salt, but you could also do that with snow and rock salt. And then a little bit about, this is just a short little video that I found on how does salt help melt the ice? What does it actually do in the water? Because it basically stops the water from freezing, and therefore it's going to freeze at a lower temperature. It's what we call colligative properties in chemistry. or science in general. So if you get a chance to check those out, feel free. And I look forward to another great week. Take care.